So yesterday I had a dream, a vision, and I encountered a spirit, and I just cannot stop thinking about it. So in this vision, I saw this spirit, and it was in the corner of my room, and it came through the doorway of my room, and on top it was just kind of an ambiance, and it was just kind of settling there. And I heard, "Sin's desire is for you. It's crouching at your door, but you must learn to master it." Now you can find these words in the Bible, in the book of Genesis. God actually spoke these exact words to Cain before he killed Abel. And as this entity or this spirit came at my door, crouched at my door, it came lurking. And it didn't come all at once. It came very slowly, very unexpected, but it was pulling me in, luring me in with pleasure, with desire. And as it lured me in, I could find myself becoming a slave to this thing a little at a time, and I would tell it no, but then it would come and give me pleasure, and then I would say no, and I had to keep saying no, resisting it. But it kept enticing me according to how much I gave it power in my life. So for example, the more that I welcomed it, the more that it would control me and take over my body. But the minute I said no, I had the power to stop it. The power to stop sin resided in me. So what was concerning is it got a hold of me a few times, and when it did, I could feel it take over me and control me. And that was God's visual representation of sin, that if you're not careful, it comes on you and it takes you away. The way I would describe it is a seducing spirit, that sin is seducing. So after this, I was surrounded, the vision went to a church gathering, and this congregation was the Church of Christ. So as I was at this congregation, which is the old Church of Christ congregation, one that I don't go to anymore because I don't believe in what it teaches, I was sitting around some of my old Christian brothers and sisters in Christ who attended this congregation. And I looked at them and they were shunning me. They didn't approve of me because I was not a church person. I was a spiritual person. And in the dream I said, "You know Jesus does not reside in this building, right? He resides in us." And they looked at me in confusion. Sorry, my kids are in the back seat and I'm parked and we're about to leave and they're literally so needy. I love it. Anyways, I was trying to explain to them that Jesus' spirit dwells in us. And now something about the Church of Christ congregation, I attended it, they don't believe in the spiritual things of God. They believe that was only for the apostles. So they don't believe in the speaking of tongues. They don't believe in the power of God. They deny God's power.